I want to know Christ and the power of his resurrection and share in his sufferings, becoming like him in his death, in order that I might somehow attain to the resurrection of the dead. That's what Paul writes in Philippians 3, as we looked at last Sunday. And I'm reminded as we think about that text of suffering, becoming like him in his death, of just the downward path of Christian humility. I'm mindful of so many of you who are walking through stories of suffering, stories of pain, stories of hardship. In a sense, all of us have those stories in our lives, but what it means to be part of a church is that some of us are in the middle of that right now. And if that's you, I want you to know that I see you and I'm grateful for you. And one of my great joys is to be able to be part of a church community where we give meaningful theological and biblical attention to the category of suffering. It's kind of an American reality that we don't feel like we're supposed to suffer, but the New Testament gives us such rich pictures and images and teaching around what it means to experience fellowship with Christ in the midst of suffering. And it's one of the most important themes we're going to continue to see in Philippians. And it's a theme I hope registers with you this week and this month as we continue to reflect on what it means for us to be united with Christ, both in his life and in his death. I want to remind you in this weekly update of what's right around the corner, which is the Advent season. We got one more Sunday of what the church calls ordinary time, and then we step into the Advent season in December. 4 Sundays leading up to Christmas, where we focus on themes of anticipation and hope. And one of my favorite things we do as a church in that season is the Advent hymn sing. It's the night of December 10th. It'll be a full room. It's just singing together. That's all we do. We get together and sing. It's hymns. We print the lyrics and the music in a little booklet, and we sing together, and it's a joyful time just to sing songs that remind us of Christ's coming and of his coming again and of the Advent season. And so I'm looking forward to being there on that evening and to partnering with our great musicians and leaders to celebrate that together. So I hope you put that on your calendar. Thanks for watching this weekly update. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I hope you express gratitude for the good things in your life that, as the scriptures remind us, are all gifts from God. Every good thing comes down from the Father of lights. So make sure that this week you don't just thank your family or thank your friends, but make sure you thank the Lord for his goodness in your life. I'll see you next Sunday for another weekly update.